Welcome back to Talkdattalk with Meesh and Jay. I'm Meesh. To the left of me is my bro, Jay.
What up, though?
Look, if you are new here, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you are true here, you already know what to do. Get your smokes, get your drinks, but make sure you've liked, comment, and subscribed. Your ass should already be
Subscribed.
All right, y'all. All right. How y'all doing on this good Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
We loving it. It's fall is rolling in and approaching good.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you to our new subscribers or whatever that have come in.
Yep.
That's been following us, staying real with us. We're a Trending Topics channel. If you don't like a topic today, you'll like a topic tomorrow. So stay with us. And please, sub, like for the algorithm, and subscribe to join us, okay? To join the Good People's Club.
Mm-hmm.
All right? What's up, bro? What's going on?
Hey, man. 5 more days to your boy's birthday.
5.
That's all I care about right now.
5, your ass.
5 more days to greatness.
That's
I'm
it.
on after Friday, I'm on vacation from work. I ain't going back to the 21st. I'm going to enjoy my time. I need rest. I need chill. I need relaxation.
You going to tell them how old you is?
Oh,
Or you going to keep that to yourself?
no, I ain't no sucker. I don't
He
care.
said I ain't no sucker.
I don't care about all that. I'm about to be 48.
48. All
48.
right.
I'm
all
still in my
right.
40s, so that's good. Still
is
jive
good.
young. So I'm just going to live it out.
That's right. That's all you can do. That's all you could do.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to be chilling for mine. So I decided to chill this year, get some more so worry about peace and everything. Peace and
Yeah,
relaxation.
you got 10 days.
That's it. Yep.
Yeah, 10 more days.
10 more days for me. So you see, we both Libras, same month. You know what I'm saying? So the vibe is real. So yeah, y'all.
Does that mean we was is the word conceived? I mean, y'all can excuse me because I got through school, but I did what I could. You know what I mean?
Right.
Conceived.
Yes.
That's it.
Conceived.
In February,
I believe yes.
probably like
Around Valentine's, exactly.
With some Valentine smashes.
That's right. You go 9 months back. Okay, you'll know when
Yeah,
your
October.
parents was
Yeah.
consummating. You know what I'm saying? Baking. When you started baking up in that oven. Okay.
I always wondered that. I'm like, okay, definitely Valentine joint.
Most definitely. Yeah. Around that time.
All October,
It's
folks.
a lot of love in the air. People.
Yeah.
A lot of love in the air.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else? For
I see you doing pretty well in the. I got sis in the football picks.
Yeah, pick them.
And she doing pretty well. I was proud. You be missing Thursday night game.
I know. I be forgetting. Yo, I don't be knowing it be a Thursday night
It's
game.
a Thursday
I know.
night game
Shame
every
on
week.
me. Shame on me.
Yep.
But I have to remember. Matter of fact, today Wednesday, I need to do my pickup
Because
tonight.
you was at the top this week.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, and if you would have made that Thursday pick, you probably been number 1 or number 2 picks.
But you know what I realized? I don't never pick the Commanders yet. The motherfuckers been winning.
Damn right, they winning. You better recognize them boys
Man.
balling. Thanks
even-
to Jaden Daniels.
I don't even be picking them, y'all. But yet
Because
they
you
been
looking
winning.
at the past.
Well, I be looking at too the little, at the end they tell you the percentages of people who pick what, and I'm just trying.
You thought they were because they're underdogs and stuff.
I'm just looking.
that shit don't matter sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
But I guarantee they're gonna be favorite this week against the Browns.
Okay.
But when they play the Ravens next week, then they'll be underdogs again. So you just don't know.
Yeah. Well, I heard somebody said that they ain't played nobody yet, and so therefore we shouldn't be excited.
I mean, well, put it this way. The Redskins before, and I'm still calling them Redskins, they are one of those teams that ain't nobody. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So when people say they ain't play nobody, the Redskins ain't nobody. Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
So ain't nobody playing ain't nobody equals ain't nobody.
True.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So those people don't know what the hell they talking about.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They doing what they supposed to do because any other year they would lose to them ain't nobody.
Oh, for sure.
You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
They were losers.
Yeah.
That's what the people fail to realize.
Nah. Okay. Yeah.
They were ain't nobodies. So when a team like the Giants or Cleveland, whoever playing the Redskins and they win, their people saying or whoever saying, "Oh, the Skins ain't nobody,"
right?
Cause they sorry.
Yeah.
So you got to give them a chance.
Yeah, we gonna see. I'm watching them now. I'm watching them. They on my little radar now that I done peeped that they busting ass a little bit, just a little bit.
They doing what they supposed. I mean, people surprised.
So, yeah.
I mean,
I'm
that's what
definitely
they supposed to do. They doing what they supposed to do.
Yeah, a lot of people think they say that Jalen Daniel.
He make a difference. It only takes one guy to turn a team around. I don't care if it's football or basketball.
Okay.
Cleveland is sorry as hell until they got LeBron James. One guy turned the whole thing around. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. I'm with it. I'm looking forward to it. I need to remind myself, pick them tonight so I don't miss
I usually
Thursday
do
game.
mine on Tuesdays.
Tuesday? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right after the Monday night games and everything I go on Tuesday, look at all my stuff, then I make my picks.
Cool. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Because I don't want to forget, so I just make mine early.
Okay.
And then I might make changes if I have to. Like on Saturday, if I hear somebody get hurt or something like that, I might make a change. But
okay.
Tuesday, I do it.
Well, good. All right. Well, good. If we done with this, we gonna roll it in.
Wait a minute. Let because we a real podcast.
Oh, for sure.
How long are we talking about this damn Diddy thing? Because I wanted to bring up something, and it's maybe sensitive to you. And I mean no disrespect by it, but it was something I watched. I want to ask you about it. How much time we got with this Diddy thing?
Oh, we good. If you gonna couple more minutes, we squeeze it in.
Real quick. No disrespect.
No.
You know what I mean? Sensitive. Because we're a real podcast. We talk about everything.
Absolutely.
So I'm watching my YouTube like I usually do sometimes.
Right.
And I ran into, and you might, I don't know if you do, I ran into this one joint with this girl, and I forgot her name. I should have jotted down. She said that she used to be a stud, and now she married to a man. And I was listening to her, I was intrigued. Usually I don't listen to stuff like this.
Is it Jackie Hill Perry?
No.
Give
me a second. Let me look it up.
It's a few of them.
I think it's a few of them. It's probably
but
going but this is just one that I saw. You know what I mean? And let me go.
And she married a man?
Yeah, she married a man and had a kid. And I was intrigued by it because I was like, wait a minute now. How? You know what I mean?
It's possible.
How all of a sudden now was you not gay beforehand?
Well,
and then I mean that's what I'm asking. You know what I mean?
That's a loaded topic right there.
It is because I was intrigued. Her name is, here you go, Briante Andrews.
Oh, I don't know her.
So this is what I started.
Ex-stud.
Yeah, I started there,
now
I'm married. And then I was intrigued, so I listened to this whole joint, and she was showing pictures of her before and after, and then it went into the what's going on, and then they had like she got pregnant, and they had the thing.
Right.
So I'm like,
well, you know what? I don't want to be weird about it because I don't know who on here is LGBT, LGBT, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Man, come on now, there's things out here podcast.
I do follow Jackie Hill Perry.
I'm just saying, is it real? Is it possible?
I mean, I don't see it. I don't
because she did it.
I say that it's possible for women's sexuality is fluid, but I feel like it's possible for any woman who has always still had underlying attraction for men. I feel like, and this is my personal opinion.
Because for me, I don't know. I'm a dum-dum.
Yeah.
Stud and lesbian are two different things, right or wrong? I don't know.
Not really. I think lesbian is like the branch.
But lesbian to me is more female-ish. That's the one.
As a stud, you're still a lesbian.
Okay.
So a lesbian is just like a gay. It's like so when you say gay would be that's a male, and then when you say lesbian, that's a female gay. Mm-hmm. So lesbian is just for female gay. A woman who only dates women, and gay male is just a man who only dates men. So a stud is just a masculine version of a lesbian. It's not. She's still a lesbian. She's just used her. It's just like me. I just operate out of my masculine energy when it comes to how I present myself, how I live my life, and my relationships. And I prefer a feminine counterpart as opposed to a feminine woman who just wants to date another feminine woman. That's still a lesbian too, but they consider femmes.
Right.
So then it'll be, I know it's complicated, but then femme on femme, and then it's stud on femme.
Yeah. So after that, stuff started popping up in the algorithm and shit. And then I started seeing the little jokey jokes. You might have seen real quick. A stud and her best friend is always usually a man.
Right.
And whoever this best friend is, this BFF man, he was recording the jump trying to, I'm a ask her out on a date and see what she says. And I'm watching the jump And she like, whoa, boy, why you being weird? And one of the Jones, she was just like, man, you being weird. I mean, we got on a date, but you ain't expect nothing. And I'm like, wait a minute, like, how? Why she ain't just shut the nigga down? I'm trying to figure out, like, is it you? Are you? Because you thinking about it? Or you?
Here's the thing.
Know what I mean?
Here's the thing. If a woman is truly into women, then she would be just as gung-ho about a man getting his ass touched or being hit on. Now, if she's truly completely 100%, every stud is not 100%. Every femme is not 100%. Women's sexuality, and women are very changeable, is changeable. Mm-hmm. That's just the truth. So most women, yes, they may lead. Now, this is how I know. Like, I know because majority of the women I dated in the past, they seem to be all for women. And then all of a sudden, maybe after me, another person down the line, and then they was with a man.
Okay.
So, it's women are very fluctuating like that. So, but now studs are a little more difficult. Like me, in my adult years, I haven't had any feelings or emotions, meaning that maybe there could be some women this is such a topic. Some women, they can lay with a man, but they will never emotionally love a man. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then there's that part too.
I saw somebody that did that, and it was recorded, and she basically was pissed off because I guess dude went and told his boys that he hit the joint. And she was pissed off at him. Like, this is between me and you. Because
some studs have to keep their appearances. Because then if femmes find out you out here double dipping and shit, guess what?
But dude, is that like taking your card from you? Like, if you do that with a man, can you just like, you ain't us no more? How?
I don't know, man. I ain't been on that. I ain't been on that train. I can't say.
Because you can't make the rules. But I figured.
But I could say this though: there ain't no studs out here openly dating men. Say as a stud. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's either you're in the life. If you go talk to a girl and you to say, hey, yeah, just like if a man did that. Oh, hey, yeah, I smash dudes from time to time. The girl gonna be looking at you like, what? Hell no. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So then that's gonna mess up your credibility with the females.
That's true. Real quick, one more.
Okay.
Back in the day when I was younger, back in my time, it was gays, but wasn't out there like that.
Right.
A lot of women was called, what were they called?
Bulldaggers?
No. They was tomboys.
Oh, yeah.
They were tomboys, and I was pressed to mess with a couple. I had a couple tomboys that I knew it. I mean, they were just giving it to me, right?
Right.
And I'm like, but they were straight, wear boy clothes, cold freaks.
Right.
And I guarantee, like, maybe later on, they probably went straight stud.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Okay.
But I was pressed because I was like, you Tom, but I'm a prude, you a girl. And I was getting it.
Yeah, that was me. I was a tomboy back in the day.
Yeah, and I was like, wait a minute. Yeah.
Because some guys were attracted, like, because it wasn't no issue. I had a couple dudes back then who was attracted to me as a tomboy, but then, like I said, they expect, because back then, tomboy back then, especially with MC Light, that meant you just
I love
dressed.
Some MC Light.
That just meant you was just masculine at that time, but you grew out of it.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of, females that don't necessarily grow out of it because you got to consider emotions and sexuality and attraction. So all these things come into play later on. But I mean,
I'm just figuring it.
I mean, I had some dudes come back and be like, "Nah, you telling me you all away now? You know what I'm saying?" They were so blown because I'm like, "No, you're not one."
Well, they remember you as the old Meesh.
Yeah, the one, the Meesh who entertained the boys or whatever at the time. You know, but I mean, I jumped off the porch pretty young, so I figured it. For me, it was like, that was the past. The past was the past.
Yeah, you leave it there.
But a lot of them can't believe it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's a very vague subject, but I think for women, I'm never surprised if they go back to a man. That's it. No matter whether they're stud or not.
That's all I need to know.
No,
I'm hearing it from the source.
That's right. I mean, but I'm
like, wait a minute.
But I'm a grown and mature stud. So in my mindset, I don't look at it like, oh, damn, she. How I look at it is, you always real life. Maybe there was something that was keeping you from making that decision. Maybe it wasn't your time. It's so many decisions that girl could have made, and some women are just truly bisexual because there's sexuality is fluid. Yeah,
because I'd be looking at you studs. I'm like, damn, you fine. Yeah, that's a damn shame. Way to go to waste like that.
Hell
trifling. I'm done. I'm sorry, y'all.
Okay.
I just had to get it off my chest.
That was a topic right there. Okay. So we gonna move on to this Diddy topic because we got a little time left. So we gonna go into it. So look, Diddy got caught up. This lawyer Tony Busby came with a news conference. Have you heard of it, bro? He came out with a conference saying that he's uncovered 3,000 people have come forward.
3,000. I thought it was less.
It's 120.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Cases
That's what I heard.
that he took seriously. So 120 cases he took seriously. 3,000 people actually came forward though. So in these 120, it's 60 men and 60 women's. Okay, and
I heard a child.
And a 9-year-old, a 14-year-old.
That's crazy. And
a 15-year-old boy, and then they get a tad bit older than that after that. And he's saying that all of them said they were at parties, they got raped in some way or whatever like that. So I guess I could play a little bit of what I got here real quick, and then we can just go into it.
More Diddy news. Where did he do it?
I know. Did he do it?
Man. I can't wait till that Netflix joint come out. I'm going to watch that joint.
I know, right? I know. I want to as well.
Oh, damn, Diddy. You was my man, Diddy. Damn.
We check venues. We check dates. We want to corroborate that the claims being made have legitimacy and merit. We have on staff now a former detective from the Major Offenders Unit of Houston Police Department who is helping us vet each claim. We're using our common sense. We're being stringent because, as I said, these are not easy cases. They're very tough. The process is hard, and in some cases, the process is very lengthy. These cases are hard to prove. Many times, it's the victim's word against the alleged perpetrator. Each of these victims will no doubt be publicly attacked by the alleged perpetrators, and in some cases, the general public. The feckless and cowardly keyboard warriors love to attack. We know what we're up against. We did not enter this fray blindly. I wish it was my last such fray. I wish this type of hate behavior wasn't so pervasive. But it is what it is, so we will press on. As I said, our law firms have been retained by 120 individuals at this point to pursue cases in civil court against Sean Diddy Combs. You should know, in this group, it is evenly divided between males and females. There are 60 males and 60 females who have joined us to pursue these claims as plaintiffs. In this group, 62% identify as African American, 30% are white, and the remainder are Hispanic or Asian. The victims are from more than 25 states. The majority are from California, New York, Georgia, and Florida. I don't want to focus on the ages of these victims. When we talk about the ages of the victims when the conduct occurred, it's shocking. Our youngest victim at the time of the occurrence was 9 years old. We have an individual who was 14 years old. We have one who was 15. 25 of the 120 individuals who are plaintiffs in these cases were minors at the time of the acts complained of. The time frame of the acts complained of is very wide. The conduct at issue spans from the years 1991 all the way till this year, 2024. If you wonder why there are so many alleged victims, that's your answer. We're talking about more than 25 years of this type of conduct.
So I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna leave that there because that conference was hella long and we don't have that much time. And I'm sure, everybody been playing it all over from the people I've been seeing. So I'm sure y'all can find that. But y'all hear that. So now for me, it's like, okay, now none of the abuse was okay at first for me. None of it. Not the essaying. None of it. I think that he's just an abuse of power, and it reminds me of this movie that I just watched called Blink Twice. I watched this movie like 4 or 5 times. Such a good movie with Channing Tatum. Yeah,
you always watch movies 4 or 5 times.
But I was watching it for fun. But then it's a psychological thriller, so I really didn't understand it the first time. And the second time, and I'm over here looking like, okay, let me understand what's going on here. But it reminds me of that. It's about abuse of power. And so when you really get into it, I think the the guy in the conference was talking about how a lot of these minors were caught up either at the parties or they were in the studio, and he was trying to pretend or convince them that they were going to be stars, right? And so they thinking, their parents dropping them off like, oh yeah, you're about to be a star, you recording or you're doing whatever you're doing. And then he tell you, hey, oh nah, I need to take that in order for you to get somewhere. You feel me? So like now when we talking about minors, that is a serious issue. This man ain't never getting out, as far as I'm concerned, when it come to that.
Oh yeah, especially the minors.
If they can prove, like, he took on the 25 minors, because mind you, he said it was 3,000 people, and I'm sure a lot of those 3,000 were like what? Those like, junk people who, came in and, just said that Diddy did something to him. I don't know if all 3,000 people were really legit, but just like he said, he had to go to the get their medical records, because a lot of them did report the essay or report what happened to them. But mind you, Diddy had people in his pocket, just like that guy, the key to the city dude in New York. What was that man's name in New York? You remember his name, bro?
No, definitely not. I do not know.
Let me see. The dude.
Damn, Diddy, man. And they still gonna talk about you. They making fun of you like a mug. They tearing you up on
Eric
social.
Adams.
Oh, mayor?
Yeah, the mayor. He went to jail.
His ass got done in.
He went to jail. Yeah, but he's also one of those people who gave Diddy the key to the city.
Yeah,
and he was.
But he got it back though. Diddy gave it back to him.
He gave it back to him. He had to take it back because of what was going on. But now he going to jail because of his associations, meaning that he had them paid off. So whatever he was doing in New York or whatever garbage he was up to, let's say somebody called that police department or call in New York, he can easily get that. He could have easily gotten any of those things covered up.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So this shows you of the abuse of power, the amount of power he had and how he abused it. And I mailed that with that movie Blink Twice, because in Blink Twice was the same thing. It was like a tech mogul, and the dude had some little tech mogul event. It was big though, not a little event. It was a big event. He rich. He had a habit of fucking up, messing up, and whatever he got in trouble for. He was in trouble for some things. He apologized and said, look, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to step down as CEO right now, and I'm going to go to my island or whatever. Mind you, Diddy got Star Island. This guy got an island. He picked 5 girls to go to this island with him, and what they did was they would have them drinking anything they want, smoking anything they want, swimming pools and, clothes. They didn't even have to bring clothes. He asked them, did they want to go? They hopped right on the plane, didn't have to bring nothing with them. Nothing, not one thing. And whole time he had them there erasing their memories and abusing them.
Erasing their memories? Yeah, he
erased their memories he was making it was some flower that grew on the island, and they had it made into like a perfume, and it was something to give them amnesia, so that when they raped them, they would wake up the next day and not know what happened to them. So they would wake up with bruises and black eyes. They would do it to the guys too, some of the guys, and they wouldn't even know where the bruises or the black eyes or any of that come from until they ran into snake venom on the island. And the snake venom, one girl got bit, and she realized her memories came back, and she remembered everything that was happening.
Lord, that's like a damn Marvel movie.
Right. It's kind of like, but it wasn't. But it's not a Marvel. It really is. Zoe Kravitz, Lenny Kravitz, and Lisa Bonet's daughter. She's the director of that movie, and mind you, she's been in the industry all of her life, from child on up. And she said she made that movie to explore abuse of power in the industry. And mind you, she has parents in the industry. She's always been in the industry. So it's technically, even though it's a psychological thriller, it is technically based on a true story. Like it's called like Epstein Island and stuff like that. So that's what I mean. So when a lot of these victims saying, oh, I was tore up, because mind you, he had a party for everything, as a matter of fact. A party for everything. I want to go down for the list of because that's what he would do at the parties. He would go and they would have to take a drink. They would have to take a drink from the people from when they come in. They have to get the champagne, the pill, or whatever drink they give them that's laced. They have to take it or whatever. And this is how they would get them drugged up or hugged up. Sorry, and things would happen. Okay, so let me play a little bit more of this,
Either Manhattan or the Hamptons, or occurred in California, primarily in Los Angeles, or in Florida, primarily in Miami. Most of these events and incidents occurred at parties, typically after parties, or album release parties, New Year's Eve parties, 4th of July parties, something they called a puppy party, the all-white party, although several of these events occurred at auditions. Many times, especially young people wanting to break into the industry, were coerced into this type of conduct in the promise of being made a star, or in the promise of having Sean Combs listen to their tape or even let them read for Sean Combs. You should know that some of this behavior occurred at well-known venues in New York City. Some of this behavior occurred at private residences of people that we all know. Some of this behavior occurred at hotels that we're all familiar with. You should know that more than 55% of the victims filed reported this conduct to either the authorities, that is the police, or to hospitals.
So as you see, they reported it. They know where the venues, and also I only had this part of the conference, but he said he know the people too. They just ain't revealed the names, but they said they holding everybody accountable. The banks who helped him, the pharmaceutical companies who gave him the horse tranquilizers he was giving people. And he said those who just watched and stood by and did nothing, he said they have their names and they know who they are.
So everybody going down, basically.
Yes. And that's why they talking about this Diddy party list. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So really, these people already on the tapes. Do I think certain people going to be protected? Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. But there are certain people who they may let go under the bus for the sake of Diddy maybe getting less time than what he's bound to.
Oh, well, no time or just probation.
Nah, not with touching kids.
Oh,
not if he was touching. Not if he really.
I'm talking about these other people.
Oh, the other people. Oh yeah, they met you at that part. These other people. Yeah, maybe these other people could lead them to whomever had him doing this operation. Because mind you, heard all them parties. He had all them parties and he did it all at every party. You telling me it wasn't one party you could have where you wasn't drugging up the money and graping them? Mm. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, why we got to grape people? I'm just saying, why we got to do all that? He got money. You could get any. I guess, like we said before, you need a little foreign. You know what I'm saying? You need something different. After you could get all the coochie cat. You know,
that's the thing that killed me about these entertainers or athletes. Yeah. You got all this money, you get whatever you want, but you choose to do other stupid stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, every time. You choose to do other stuff every time. So, I mean, I think that was the wrong thing. For the kids, for the minors to be introduced in it, now you really done. Now, I knew he was done before, but this right here, if they can really prove that he has tapes of him and underaged. Especially
I would believe it because remember last time I told you I saw a pit photo and his twin daughters is at the party.
Oh yeah, they're partying too.
One of the parties that they had.
I'm sure.
What the hell they doing there?
Look, if his mama could participate,
and I'm sure the sons was participating in the parties.
Oh yeah, that's why his son Christian got a lawsuit on him. I don't know where that's gone yet. What's happening with it? But yeah, I mean, come on, that's crazy. I mean, look, y'all. That's just an update. I mean, that again, it's always new news coming out about this guy. But 3,000 people? Yo, that's crazy. I never expected that. So y'all watch out. And make sure y'all watch that movie Blink Twice too. Because that is a good movie. And it definitely will tell you that there is other things. People ain't just hanging around for nothing. Them girls was hanging around, but they also was getting all that good shit. But at the end of the day, they was being hugged and all of that. So... Then again, the main girl, Frida, what she wanted, though. She was a Cassie. She was a Kim Porter. They was chasing that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? But in the midst of chasing that, you're getting abused. You see what I'm saying? Oh. You end up in a situation with somebody who's abusing their power. Right. You know, and then don't tell it because they may be so dangerous or whatever you feel.
Can't get out of it.
Can't get out of it. You get stuck in a loop. You know what I'm saying? So sad, man. Oh, well. Your boy's staying in jail. For now. Okay, we'll see. We'll see what keeps coming down the pipe for your boy. Yep. Outside of that, look, we need 500 subs. All right.
Well, we got the 5. We need 1,000.
Not 500. I'm sorry. We need 1,000 subs. That's what we need, y'all. Please, okay. We need 1,000 subs. I don't even know why I'm moving backwards. Like exactly. We got that already. Yeah. My bad. Anyway, look, I'm Meesh. To left me is my bro Jay. We up out of here, y'all.
Peace.